Long ago, in a small town called Green Valley, lived an old woman named Flora. She was very kind, very wise, and always had a big smile. Everyone in the village liked her. They often visited her for advice or just to talk about their problems. One day, a young man from the town named Leo asked her, "Why are you always happy, no matter what? You never seem sad. Don't you feel down when things go wrong?" Flora gave a gentle smile and said, "My dear, life has good days and bad days. Some days are great and some are not. But I've learned that true happiness comes from inside, not from what happens around us." Leo looked confused and asked, "What do you mean? How can you be happy when bad things happen?" The old woman then shared a story from her past. "When I was young, I had a family, a husband and children. We didn't have much money, but we were happy. Then one day, my husband got very sick, and we didn't have enough money for his medicine. We tried everything, but he passed away," Flora said softly. "It was the worst day of my life. I cried so much. I thought I would never be happy again." Leo listened carefully as she continued. "After some time, I realized that being sad forever wouldn't bring him back. My children needed me. I had to find a way to feel better. I started looking at life differently. I understood that life has both good and bad times. But I decided not to let the bad times steal my happiness." Leo looked at her, surprised. "But how did you do that?" he asked. Flora smiled. "Every morning I tell myself, 'Today is a new day. I will find something to be happy about.' Some days are hard, but I always find something, even if it's small. Maybe the sun is shining, a flower is blooming, or I see a friend. There is always something to be thankful for." Leo thought for a moment. "But what if something really bad happens? How can you still be happy?" "It's not easy," Flora said, "but I remind myself that everything passes. Even the hard times don't last forever. When something bad happens, I say, 'This will pass too.' I focus on what I still have, my health, my friends, or just being alive. Happiness is a choice. You can choose to think about the bad and feel sad, or you can choose to see the good and feel joy. It's not always easy, but it's possible." The young man thanked Flora for her wise words. He left her home and decided to try her advice. From that day on, he looked for something good in every situation, just like Flora. Slowly, he saw that his life was getting better. Even when things went wrong, he stayed positive and found joy in small things. Flora's story spread through the village. More and more people began to understand that happiness doesn't come from what you have or what happens to you. It comes from how you see life. They learn to smile even in hard times, just like the kind old woman. And so the village became a happier place, all because of Flora, who showed them the true meaning of joy. Happiness is a choice we make inside. Life can be tough, but we can find joy in small things and focus on the good. Hard times don't last forever. A positive mind helps us stay strong and calm.